We need to learn our origami. You see, one time I made this origami turtle. It took me 12 hours, but that's only because I won. It took me 14 hours to learn. You want to learn? Okay, I teach you how to learn. Okay, see, I have imaginary paper. 5 pieces. Put 4 over there. Remember, the 4 origami piece of paper. Origami paper, very special. Very special texture in origami paper. No cutting, no doing blah blah blah. It's only connect the dots and origami paper. 4 connect the dots. Origami, you won. Okay, now remember, 4 pieces of paper over there, 1 right here. What you do is take a 4 piece of paper and you fold it. Then you take 1 more piece of paper and fold it the same way. Has to be the same way. Or later on, when you're almost done, you'll be like, why my turtleneck so long? Why long? My turtleneck really long. Why? Because you know fold paper right. Origami paper for folding very gently. You need to fold origami paper just right. Okay, now that you have both origami piece of paper folded right, what you do is you connect the dots. Both of them folded perfectly. Connect the dots. You might be wondering, what do you mean connect the dots? Okay, I'll tell you a story. When I was at band camp, I connected the dots. You know this little piece of paper, not origami paper, regular paper with the ink on it, and you could connect the dots and make shapes. Guess what shape I made? I made a fire truck.
A fire truck?
A fire truck. It was so cool. Okay, now anyway, once you connect the dots, then you grab another piece of paper. Remember, the paper very special, very origami paper, very special. Now this origami paper, very expensive. Okay, no cutting. Only folding connect the dots. Want me to remind you how to connect the dots? Okay. So one time I was at band camp, and there was this piece of paper, not origami paper, remember, regular paper, with ink on it and stuff. And you remember, you connect the dots and make the shape. Guess what shape it was?
A fire truck.
You cheated. It was a fire truck. Now, after you get done connecting dots, then you can color it with crayons. Now, origami crayons, they don't make those yet, but I'm going to invent them. They are going to be made out of cowpoo. You know, it's very nutritious. Cowpoo, you know, the flies swarm around it. Flies very nutritious too. Just take them right out the pot and eat them. Vitamin C. Now, anyway, I'm going to be making my crayons out of cowpoo and Indian tongue and all that good stuff. You know, you might even get a caterpillar in there if you're lucky. Just a little caterpillar crawling around inside your origami crayon. And you just take it and you color. But anyway, going back to the situation, connect the dots.
No, we can't do
No, not that. When you get done making the fire truck, you color it. Color the fire truck. Very nutritious colors, even if there's a little caterpillar in them. Yes, a very little caterpillar. Okay, now after you're done folding 2 pieces of paper, well, I must remind you, this is going to be a very long video. 14 hours to be exact. It takes 12 hours to make it, 14 hours to explain to you. We might have just wasted 10 minutes already. Okay. Now, anyway, go back to folding paper, connect the dots. Remember, origami paper, very special. Okay. After they're done folding, you put them together. Put them together right, or else your turtleneck can be too long. Again, you have to do it very specific, or else the turtleneck end up being too long. And that turtle way too long neck, it come alive and eat your caterpillar crown. Eat your caterpillar crown. It's not good. Okay. Now as you done folding paper perfectly together, perfectly, you grab new piece of paper and new piece of paper, fold them perfectly together, just like the last one, and connect the dots. Connect the dots like a fire truck. Remember, fire truck. Connect dots. Color with the caterpillar. Nice little caterpillar. No choices. Only cowpool caterpillar fly. No choices. Vitamin C. Vitamin C. Okay. Maybe it was D. I don't know. But anyway, you connect the dots. Oh my God, got it.